All right. I don't know if you guys can see me. We are currently live. I apologize for what just happened. I think my computer just died. I don't know what caused it. I don't know what happened. Thank you for getting us to a level 3 hype train. I will quickly push us through that hype train here.
Into the weenie mobile.
We're back. The problem is that my computer crashed and we didn't get to save. So I'm going to have to quickly get us back to where we were. And while I'm getting us there, Marin and Soupy, if you guys feel free to chat, and I'll get us to the part of the game we were at. I can speed things
Sounds
up.
good.
You know what I could do? I could start reading the Pegging
Don't.
Cinematic Universe.
I'm going to request that you don't.
Not a single
We're trying to get
instance
Marin's
of
Twitch
pegging
account
has
banned.
happened.
Good
Not
point.
a single instance of pegging has
Good
occurred.
point.
I don't know how many times I need to tell you that I'm terrible at writing porn without plot.
Yeah, there's so much plot.
If you can, and if I object to anything, I'll let you know.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Thank you for getting us to a level 3 hype train, guys. Sorry about the crashing there.
The last thing I want to do is read unedited fan fiction right now.
Sure. I get you.
That's even more horrifying than the pegging.
No, that's the only kind of fan fiction I write, because I'm like, if I write it, I can't reread it, and then I just throw it on the internet and just run away like it's a grenade.
See, my problem is that I'll write, and then when I sit down to write again, I will reread what I write and edit it until it's basically like a whittled down point, and then be like, ah, great job, Marin. I don't need to do anything else, and then it's just
All
unfinished
done.
forever. Yeah. So now I'm only allowed, if I sit down to read what I've done before, like I'm only allowed to read like maybe 3 paragraphs at the most.
That makes sense. That's a good idea. I'm still trying to get into the habit of just getting something down on a page and rereading it later.
Yeah.
But
I'm
like,
gonna be, like
all
I'll-
through
I'll-
college, when I wrote papers and stuff, I would just I never did a first draft. I would always just, everything I wrote was for the final draft, and then I sent it off, and then I just
Yeah, exactly. Well, like I feel like if you are of a certain level of literacy, um it's just easier. It's just easy to like crap out something that is like basically something you like of a level that you would read in most of the books that you read.
prayed.
So like you're fucking used to it, but the teacher is used to someone with your level of intelligence, and then also somebody that I don't know might not have the same level of literacy as you do, whether developmental problems or maybe they don't have the support they need at home. There's a million reasons why somebody wouldn't be able to read the way that they need to. But uh all this said, like I feel like it's way easier for me to bullshit.
Yeah.
Trying
And like,
to
I
say.
don't think I ever got lower than a B on a paper. So like, it worked out fine for me. But also
Yeah.
like I would never start writing until the night before. So
Yeah.
Before I
I
forget,
definitely
sorry, Sir Pengy, thank you for gifting a sub to Hellflame. Ninja Warlord, thank you for gifting 5 subs to Sleepy Halls, Shan Yu Not, Dominus Maximus, Mitch Motown, and Shiny Pichu. And Azots, thank you for following. Sorry about the technical problems, guys. That's the end of my interruption.
good.
all good.
Blue Phoenix. I was an English tutor when I was in college for about 4 years, and it was very much a do as I say, not as I do kind of situation.
I think I deleted the original.
Let me share my screen. I just realized I'm not sharing it with you guys.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, Marin?
I was looking at the version history because I'm gonna read the original summary of what is now a 12,000 word fan fiction. And still ongoing. Here we go. What are we doing? No, no, no.
Okay, so she couldn't.
People are getting a really good recap of what happened in the
I
past
know,
hour,
right?
Yeah.
Delicia went to Mr. Masters' room, and then we have the temperature we need to check because it was at the wrong temperature. She talks about eating the pieces. And she ate the stand.
I don't blame her. I'd do the same thing.
You know what? I
Okay.
can't say I wouldn't.
Here's the original summary. 250 words. You ready? Miles Edgeworth is at the prison doing the thingy with the investigation, and everyone is reminding him about Von Karma. As he walks through the prison on his way out, someone calls to him from a cell. It's Callisto Yu. She was there when Miles first started there at the height of his abuse. She implies she can help him find something he's missing. It gets in his head. He is distracted. Phoenix invites him out, and he is still preoccupied. Phoenix tries to get him to talk, and Miles says something about VK being haunted. Maybe it's affected his relationships, like Yu has alluded it, and he is confused. Phoenix feels something trigger in himself at the idea of Miles being with someone else and asks to meet with Callisto, which does not happen. They also have another meeting where Callisto toys with the both of them now. What? She can sense there's something between them.
Even you're confused.
Yeah, something unspoken that needs to be shattered and brought out into the open. She offers to beg them, and they're like, oh shit. That sounds hot. Should we do this? And then they get fucked in the butt, and that is now 12,000 words.
It's like, there's something here is between you that needs shattered, and I could do it with my strap on.
Yeah, that is basically it. Seriously, like, all you need to do is just vomit it out, and then vomit out a little more, and then vomit out a little more. Like, when I was starting to write my book, there were times where I would get to, like, action sequences, and then I'd be like, and then the little baseball guys would get kicked. And here's the parts that I like writing, the parts where she's angsting, you know?
Stream is not still down, no. We're live.
Yeah, we're just getting to the point we were at before.
We're pretty much there right now. Older brother, he's got to get older quickly.
And then we got the whole thing about the hexagonal recesses.
Oh yeah, the hexagonal recesses. I forgot, yeah.
How could you forget about the hexagonal recesses?
I know, right? Alright, hexagonal. He thinks it's going to be a banana or a strawberry. What would have been put in there? Presumably, maybe these two rocks? I don't know.
Yeah, I think they have a hexagonal base.
Looks like it. I don't think strawberries are hexagonal. I was just hoping. Then I hope it's a banana.
Okay. I think I prefer blueberries.
Bloobs.
Bloobs.
Alright, let's check out the carpet.
The castle doors are open.
When someone opens a door, they really should remember to close it afterwards.
Question. Should we save?
I did.
We should save right now.
I did.
Okay, good.
What'd he say? That directly to Prosecutor Von Karma, though.
Huh? Looks like there's some stuff inside. Let's see. Wait. I'll examine it. Stay out of the way. This fresh cream melts too easily. The cream is melting. A single touch can cause it to break. Fragile desserts. Boobs, milkers,
That's
mommy
bad.
milkers, milk bags, fun bags, jigglies, wigglies, bazongas, bazonga wonga bonga wongas, says Armia.
Nani the fuck?
Why not?
It seems.
I mean, I agree, but
Yeah.
Why not the fuck?
Hey, Mia Fey's not been in 2 games. We needed that.
yeah.
I suppose so.
Not
Yes.
nearly enough titty since we haven't seen Justine in a while.
Our
We-
titties can only get us so far.
We met someone yesterday, or 2 days. When was it? Yesterday?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Abby.
Oh, it's Friday.
Friday. We met someone who had started playing the Ace Attorney games very young, and they started with Justice for All. And so I was like, what did you think about the random ghost that would possess people and give them giant boobies? Because they had no context for who Mia Fey was.
So that happened to a lot of people where, because the first Ace Attorney game went out of print, and then like, because I remember it happening to like a few people in our friend circle at the time, Marin, where it's like you and I were able to find it like right when it was going out of print,
last
and we would we would not shut the fuck up about it. And then by the time Justice for All came out, people were like, I gotta check out these games, not really realizing that like there's so much important stuff from the first game.
Yeah. Well, because like back then, so much entertainment, especially for younger audiences, was very much like it didn't seem like they really cared about narrative as much. Like, I think that's why the games that are so long-standing and classic are games like Final Fantasy, you know, like stuff that's like big and epic and shit like that. But
like individual installments.
Yeah, that too, yeah. But also, like, it's just a lot of the stuff that we were used to at the time was just very short attention span. Like, you know, 5-hour games where there was no character development and you fought stuff and that was about it, you know?
And then, meanwhile, Ace Attorney 2, Phoenix Wright is just like, talking to a 9-year-old girl, like, I hate prosecutors. There's there's no good prosecutors left in the world. And then this dude shows up and he is a woman scorned.
Yeah, my god, I remember telling him to shut up so much in the game. I'm like, dude, jerk off and move on. Like,
he's like, I tried, I can't.
Write in your diary or your live journal. Come on, we've been through this. We've all gone through this.
Oh, and you know, because he was an art major, you know he had a live journal.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
So tell me about my shoes.
He had the 100 icons. Seems like
totally. God, I miss live journal icons.
Oh, I do
Just
too.
being able to change an icon based on like what you want to convey, that was great.
Yes, yes. You had to think about the aesthetic of your emotions.
Totally.
It seems like Detective Bad's shoes got covered in cream. Why were those objects kept inside the candy castle?
If there's anything you want to investigate, you better speak up now.
Oh, yeah, I want to look at these things, dude.
2 big rocks are placed here. It's like a storage room.
Yeah. The proto badger, thank you, Just Alley.
The proto badger's in the candy castle.
Oh no. Yeah, the inside of the candy castle isn't so dreamy. Hey, maybe they're raw gemstones. Who knew that there were such treasures hidden within the castle?
Seems like rather careless way to handle treasure. It looks like there's something underneath the rocks.
Seems there's a pedestal attached to both of the rocks.
Pedestal of rock. The rocks in the castle have a pedestal attached to them for some reason.
No, it's Twitter NFTs.
No.
Of course, it's a pedestal for displaying the gems.
Well, in any case, this is no ordinary object.
Indeed. Let's see. Let's, logic.
Do you have any logic things?
Yeah. Whoa. Hexagonal and pedestal. We got that.
Yeah.
Gregory's got big brain.
Oh, yeah.
I can fit so many thoughts in this
whole
bitch.
thoughts rolling around in there?
I wear a hat,
Amazing.
which means I can put more things in my head.
The hat contains the thoughts.
Yeah, they don't fall out of my ears.
The rock's pedestal has a similar shape to the recesses on the castle's pillars. Perhaps the rock is meant to be placed on top of the pillars.
I don't know what it was about Ray screaming in reaction to Blue Badger, but now I just am very endeared to him.
Oh, that's right.
That was very funny that your automatic reaction, Martin, was to scream in his voice.
I feel like he would react that way. They're both hexagonal.
I wonder why they were hidden inside the castle, though. Aren't
I don't know.
these things expensive? Don't the people want to show them off?
There's either cats running around upstairs or the neighbors are being really loud. Beaten to death, cream is melting, Delicia went to study the desserts.
Fragile desserts and high room temperature,
Yeah,
probably.
you're totally right. It was hot. I have figured it out. Temperature.
Sexy shit going on in this room. And the reason the fresh cream is so fragile is due to the temperature in this room.
So my shoes got creamed because the room temperature is set at 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
Why you gotta say it like that bad?
Why you gotta say it like that, bad? Speaking of which, when you opened the castle door, the doorknob didn't break.
Yeah, it was stronger than I thought.
Strong. A Dezoit. Could you have a closer look at that? Could you try eating that doorknob?
It's gonna be like that game show.
Give it a lick.
Oh yeah.
Just be like, blah, 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 blah,
Blah, la, 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 la. This is. Oh no, we're gonna find out about the Adam Driver.
It would seem that this doorknob is not a dessert.
Oh, it's real.
Tasted like shit. And it's not just the doorknob. This castle and the fairies
Oh my God,
Worst
Alicia!
doorknob I've ever tasted.
are just plastic molds coated in fresh cream.
This fucking bitch.
Then this isn't a dessert place at all. Peace.
It's like she has no respect for the craft.
It's a dessert place, but this piece is not dessert.
It would seem they are just fake desserts covered in fresh cream.
Oh shit. Delicia made fake desserts. What are her true intentions?
Yeah.
Hone Tony, no intention.
Jigglypuff. I like to think that he wasn't dead, he was just asleep and he had the magic marker all over his face. Alright, I guess that's everything we need to look at in here.
I think so, probably.
I
I'll
hope
be right
he
back
was
real quick.
Sure
I gotta
thing.
pee.
Taking a quick...
I hope he was allergic to the magic, like the permanent marker, and that's how he died.
Oh god. We're taking a quick break while... Huh?
I was just gonna say she sung him to sleep in the elevator, and then she drew on him, and then his face swelled up, and he died.
There you go. I'm looking right at that guy's butt.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Put that nose in there.
we're taking a quick break while Soupy is AFK. Marin, what do you think we need to investigate next? Let's have a look at the court record. We obviously...
Well, we're investigating him, but we also have two other things to put in our brain, don't
Yeah, we do. We have a couple of things. We have the fake desserts. Oh, it could probably be these two, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So what did she study? If she studied
Yeah.
because obviously she's doing bullshit
Did you see
here.
that?
Yeah, you just shoved that man.
Let me do that
You
again.
liked it. Just,
Eh,
he's following you.
I want to get him out of the way. Shove him.
You are such a small man.
Me?
Or he is a very large man. But
I
you
think
are
he's
relatively
big.
small.
He's big.
Stand next to Raymond.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not that big.
Not a huge man.
How old is Raymond? He's like 17.
Pushing the man. Oh, Raymond? He's like 17, yeah. Let's see. Hey, Ray Ray. He is 18.
Oh. Yeah, that's an 18-year-old child. So
He could have had a growth spurt.
That's really weird.
I mean, look how I tower over for Jigglypuff, though.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy. Anyway, I think that we're not that small. I don't know what all these chemicals are for.
Desserts.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Although she's probably making a bomb or something. She didn't make any desserts.
Okay.
She's making lies.
There's Punch Out and then the other one. Punch Out.
Suffering.
Oh. Yeah, there's something untoward going on there.
What's on the vase, the stand?
This? We already read it. It's the thing that says, I'll show you it.
Oh,
The Four Fairies and the Curious Candy Castle.
And he says, I'm not curious about candy castles.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Thank you.
He's curious about cussies.
No.
Oh, God. You know, you said castle door earlier, and I was really proud of you
Cussie Dussie.
before actually saying castle door.
I don't think you understand how quickly my mind wipes and resets.
Good point. I figured it must not have been intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Marin was not a gremlin, it could not have been on purpose. Fair. Very fair.
Bonk, Marin. Thank you, Azalmagi. Go ahead, Marin. You've got this line.
Oh, there are all the tools used to make desserts.
Everything from a bucket of fresh cream to a brush and a trowel.
Vampira, thank you for the 5 bits. Korewa nice cussy.
What is
Looks
the
more like a construction worker's tools.
What is the K?
Moving on.
Hey now, Boris. Don't underestimate the work of a pastry chef. Underestimate?
Under
I'm about to shut up over here.
Not just the castle.
It's completely different from construction work where they cover the walls with cement. Use the trowel to smear the cream and the brush to clean any uneven parts.
How is that different from construction work?
All right. Oh, should we confront her on the fact that she checked out that room, but then she's
Does she have any
logic?
Put your brain together.
Right. Okay. Dessert study and fake desserts, I assume.
Yeah.
Let's see about it. Probably.
It seems like it would link. No.
Wow.
It seems that these two pieces of information are not connected, even though they have things to do with each other.
Unfortunately, I don't have the guy. I don't have Ray eating the paper, so here's the judge again. All right. Kaboom.
I forgot we were gonna have Ray eating paper.
It seems I was a bit too hasty in jumping to conclusions.
I forget what he is going to eat. Something green, I assume. Okay. Just talk to Delicia, maybe?
Thieves!
No, I guess not, unless we can...
Maybe.
The mountain...
We didn't have the deduce option before, did we?
on the castle
Oh,
itself?
Yeah. I'm just
Good point, good point. Although, it's not put the... It's not put the rocks into my court record, so...
Oh, maybe,
Oh, wait, did we already do that?
the base. So look at deduce, look at the thingy.
Well, we can't
maybe?
deduce at the moment.
There's no deduce.
But we had the logic thing about the...
We already did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Why they do Abyssal Soul Gaming? Well, you see, the energy bar you have in these games is green. And so we just made a joke that it was the Mountain Dew. And so whenever we lose that, the judge drinks our Mountain Dew. It's a stupid joke.
It used to, well, it started with
Still
because
things to investigate.
the original game used exclamation points, and so I started calling them cookies.
Right.
And calling him Grandpa, and then the second game we were like, oh, it's not exclamation points anymore, it's a health bar.
We did
so
talk
we were
to...
like, well, he can't eat cookies anymore, so he's drinking Mountain Dew.
We did talk
Did
to...
we investigate the cloths inside? Or
I
do
thought we
just do the
did, but
lamp?
I'll... delete... Azamagia, we did talk to Delicia already. Right, Rikorika, think of the 5 bits. Green apple, that's a good suggestion. Alright, still things to investigate. Let's investigate the... Yeah, I guess the carpet.
There are rolls of blue cloth here. Looks like there's 4 of them in all.
They certainly do not look like desserts.
Yeah, I don't know what the cloth is for. It almost seems like it was hidden here inside the castle.
Also, the color of this cloth looks familiar somehow.
Okay.
The blue cloth and the rocks inside the castle. I wonder if they belong to Delicia. Delicia.
Those things in the castle, what are they used for?
Those? I'm afraid I can't tell you.
Looks like the Von Karma is keeping her... the Von Karma.
Karma.
Looks like Von Karma is keeping her silent.
He would probably change his first name to the...
He would.
Oop! I've been found out! They'll get mad at me if I talk.
Franziska is a Von Karma. Von Karma is the Von Karma.
Prosecutor Von Karma does not intend on being upfront with his information.
Aw, it's such a shame. We finally figured out where the rocks are supposed to go.
Can it be that you're interested in my goods?
Oh, I'm gay.
Eh? Your goods?
You know, my goods. Those are my popular relaxation goods.
Oh, the edibles.
You mean the rocks and the cloth?
This whole castle is an edible. You'll see, that's right.
Yes, sir.
So they're not actually rocks, but special lamps made from rock salt.
Rock salt. And
Yeah.
Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Die Von Karma die. It means the Von Karma the. Wow, so those are just lamps?
It's not D. It's not die, it's D. D von Carl.
It gets even more exciting. Because this cloth also has an amazing secret.
As soon as we showed interest in her goods, she became quite talkative.
Since you've got them out, come experience the therapy, boys.
Oh.
Battle, could you put everything up?
Right, Ryukarika, thank you for the 5 bits. If that whole castle was an edible, maybe it would actually be enough for edibles to do anything for me. Oh, I'm out. You got a bit of a high tolerance there, eh?
It's not baddie. It's bad.
So you won't do it? Is Battle being a bad girl?
Oh.
Soupy! You whore! Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Is Gregory being a bad girl?
Way to bonk Soupy Marin.
Nailed it.
Nailed her.
Labby! Labby!
7-minute time down is too long.
Are you done photographing this room?
I have 7 minutes to make every inappropriate comment I can.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Does Delicia's goods bring all the Jigglypuffs to the yard?
And I laughed, it's better than yours.
Damn right.
This
Yes,
voice
sir.
is
I am.
unhinging us.
Let go help Delicia.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
He got a little Jigglypuff there.
He did, sorry.
Thanks. I knew you were a good boy underneath, Battle.
Miss Delicious, that was amazing. You even persuaded Detective Bad. Are they going to be lying down on the mats or something?
Thanks a lot, Battle. And you too, Forensics.
I hate this woman. I really hate this woman.
She even gave the forensics a nickname.
She's probably the person who goes prezzies instead of presents. What the fuck does
Probably.
prezzies mean? Each.
It means
you know what?
presents. You know exactly what it means.
I
because
know
you just
exactly what it
said-
means. It just makes me fucking angry. Much like Bradley Cooper's face.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I get that one.
I take that as her way of showing she cares.
What's so therapeutic about these things anyway?
Yeah, a lot of people in England say prezzies, for the record.
I hate it. Oh, I hate
You
it.
don't have time for that now, Battle. The show's about to begin.
It's like the word
Phrases.
moist. Ah!
Innocent touches, please.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Glide.
But you know like moist?
No. I don't like moist. I don't like cilantro.
You know like moist?
It's...
Wow, it's so beautiful.
It really is. I wish my son could see this and feel some sense of whimsy.
If Edgeworth had seen this, it would have changed his life drastically. He would have been in touch with his feelings.
Yeah.
This fake cake.
Earl, I told you so, right? The 4 fairies and the curious haunted castle was the theme of my work. It's so sparkly and cute, right?
It seems like one of them is missing something.
What? What's he talking about?
Wait, what? Oh, there was no cloth above the...
Oh,
right.
yeah.
The truth is, I had planned to unveil it during the contest. Well, I'm glad I got the show to you, boys.
Huh? But it doesn't look like the rock salt lamps are lighting up.
The lengths of rock salt.
Huh? I wonder why.
I think I'll need to examine the rocks and the fairies again.
All right, I guess. Check out the fairies.
Was there like a cloth in the treasure chest or something?
Maybe.
I like.
Can we
The
look at the
other-
court record? Oh yeah. Looks like there's
Oh
a blue
yeah,
cloth
there
on
it is. Yeah.
Oh, this bitch murdered
This
him!
bitch.
You fucking tiny little
I
woman.
would never.
I like the other fairies. This one doesn't have.
There's no period. There's nothing.
It just doesn't have.
It just doesn't have.
Miss Delicious, it's not right to leave one out.
I don't like it either. But my fluorescent cloth in a machine has gone missing.
You've lost a core. And a machine? What sort of machine is it?
Well, let me tell you. Each piece of fluorescent cloth is hooked up to one of these machines. The machine is called a rainbow light device. It means you're gay. Light is sent through the cable and into the cloth, which is made of optic fibers.
It's elaborate.
Just fiddle around with the settings
I got
and then it will
news
turn
for
you
you.
all sorts of colors.
That means you're
Thank
gay.
you, Marin, for redeeming iced tea.
Marin.
Perfect timing.
That means you're gay. When it glows red, it's like a raging inferno.
A raging gay inferno
When it glows blue, you can almost feel the glitter in cool ice.
Iced tea.
of glitters.
Ice too. It's powered by a long-lasting battery that's resistant to changes in the temperature.
I am not very familiar with these kinds of devices.
Mr. Edgeworth, she's saying it's a machine that transmits light to the special cloth.
I see. It is amazing what they come up with these days.
So, one rainbow light device and one fluorescent cloth are missing.
That's right. Wherever could they be?
This fluorescent cloth, could it be related to the case?
Fluorescent cloth added to the court record. It will definitely be related to the case. All right. I assume
The rocks.
I'm taking wheelhouse.
the rocks. Yeah. Okay. Wrong way.
We might want to look at the door too, since that
Okay.
wasn't closed.
Oh! Wait!
What
What
the
the
fuck?
fuck?
Well,
Well, everything looks pretty good here.
Hang
I
on.
don't see any suspicious-looking nooks or crannies.
I didn't know you were
So-
using ketchup in your desserts thing, but okay.
Yeah.
Y'all.
It looks like both the lamps and the pillars are broken.
That's the issue.
Both of their light bulbs are broken.
Maybe they were dropped on the floor. Maybe the
Are
floor bled.
y'all just gonna like talk about the fact that they're not lit up? That's what we're talking about.
Oh, and there's some sort of red stain on this lamp's surface.
Thanks.
I'm sure it's nothing though.
Disdain. Could it be?
Could it?
That smell. There's no mistaking it. It's a blood stain.
Why did
There we
you
go.
lick it if you were talking about its smell? Why did you just give it a big old lick? You didn't need to do that.
It looked tasty.
Bloodstained rock salt lamp. Someone's bloodstain was left on the rock salt lamp. Duskspringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Don't worry, it's just strawberry jam.
I mean, that's why I haven't bought a rock salt lamp myself, even though
blood.
they look cool. No, I'm pretty sure I would lick it.
Oh, right, yes.
That's a blood stain.
Why is there a bloodstain on this lamp? I wonder if this has something to do with the lamp bulb being broken. I should also take a look at the other lamp there here.
Okay, sure, why not?
All right, this is where the other lamp is, and this is where Delicia originally intended to put the lamps.
I don't get why she put them in the castle.
Probably because it's covered in blood.
Since they're broken and don't light up, maybe she decided to put them out of the way. Ravi Creek, I thank you for the 5 bits. Honestly, same, Soupy. We should never get one of these rock salt lamps. We'd all be licking it all day.
You're right.
If she wanted them out of the way, there are many other places to store them.
It's like that old saying, hide the salt in the sugar bag. Everybody has that, right? Everybody knows that.
Is that saying like hide your bitterness inside of a sweet exterior?
I don't know.
The saying goes, hide a tree in the forest.
Hide it somewhere obvious, I guess, is the gist. Or hide it somewhere that's so obvious you wouldn't see it.
If the Lycia intended to use these lamps as decorations during the contest, it creates a contradiction with that piece of evidence.
There you go.
I need to deduce the contradiction at the scene.
So wait, I'm deducing it.
So I think we can logic together the rock salt lamp and beaten to death.
That makes sense.
There is evidence that the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object.
You were very upbeat about that.
Yeah, like, I like singing sometimes, you know? You gotta get the joy in your life, and when you're dealing with a murder. Anyway, what's more, there's a blood stain on one of the broken salt lamps.
Maybe you could take that upbeat energy and go back to your son and be like a loving dad or something.
How about you eat my
He's like, I'm a
asshole?
perfectly loving dad if my son doesn't love me.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He keeps reading his law books, and I'm like, son, you want to go play catch? And he's like, no, Dad, that's for nerds.
He's like, catch these hands, Dad.
It's hurtful. It's hurtful. Could this lamp have been... I think he might have killed his mom, honestly. I'm afraid for my life. Could this lamp...
Yeah, you should be, bro. You got 4 days to live.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Could this
Man.
lamp have been the mortal weapon?
Imagine knowing 4 days before you're going to die that you're having to spend your time looking at a cake castle.
Not the worst thing to look at.
That's true. You're right. It could have been used as a weapon.
Labby, is the blood analysis on this rock salt lamp finished?
Yes, sir. It finished just a few minutes ago. Gahive.
Aren't you the guy from The Simpsons?
The blood stain on that lamp belonged to the victim. Gahive.
You heard what he said. Even the glaive.
Rock salt lamp added to the court record.
The mortal weapon was hidden in Delicia's room. We need to consider Hoy as one of the suspects as well.
Well, don't also forget, you idiots, you saw Von Karma coming out there. X the Dark One, thank you for raiding.
Yay.
Oh, shout out to X the Dark One. X the Dark One, we think your equipment in Valheim.
We were just talking about your house earlier.
We think your Valheim equipment is in those chests by the smelting section. We're pretty sure. Check the tools
there's like
box.
a bronze shield, and I mean some of it's there, but also like you might need to swim out to the sandbar, grab your shit. Or,
thank you.
Build a bridge out to it. You know.
Thank you so much for the raid there, Kisar. Sorry for X the Dark One. Welcome to those of you who are raiding. Mama is a Dragon. Thank you for subscribing at Tier 1 for 13 months. Currently on a 13-month streak. 13 months, baby. It's been over a year, and that is my gay update. Perfectly.
You got a great butt.
It's a great gay update. Thank you so much, Mama.
Homosexual year. It's your homosexual year. Happy anniversary. You are gay.
Okay. Did you say this line?
Yeah. We need to consider Hoy as one of the suspects.
Sometimes I forget.
And then we also need to deduce, I think.
Oh.
I think it's
The blood?
that... Well, I think it's that she's not allowed to use, like, non-food items.
Oh, because of the
Because we
plastic
have the
stuff.
rules, I think, right?
So the door knocker, right?
I think the cloth.
Oh, the cloth.
Yeah.
Oh, the purple light up cloth.
Oh yeah, we gotta listen to Eureka. We gotta listen to Eureka. Eureka.
Urethra.
I was like, who?
All right.
Your
We gotta
break-
listen to Yurikatsky. All right, where it's the cloth. Oh, no. It's the rules.
The rules. Yeah.
The rules.
This is our
Any
HOA
decorations not made from desserts are prohibited. So
Bitch, you are not allowed.
Suck it. Eureka.
Yeah, someone.
Sun Juan, Pro ZD.
That one did sound pretty good, though.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, both of them are great. I really like his take on Hold It because, as I said before, everybody else's Hold It is like, stop what you're doing and I have something to say. His Hold It is more like, that's bullshit.
His Hold It is like, wait the fuck up.
Hey, hang on.
Wait, what?
Shmadam77, thank you for following.
Detective Bay. And please read the contest leaflet.
And you're in here at the perfect time. Zesty Dipping Sauce, thank you for following. We are in a cooking contest.
Ooh.
We're not in the cooking contest, but...
It's not cooking, you animal. It's baking. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you animal.
Completely different chemical processes.
Any decorations?
I mean, technically it's confections.
Any decorations not made from desserts are prohibited.
Chotoa fucking mate.
Chotoa fucking mate. Zesty Sip Dipping Sauce says, I've come at the perfect time because Gregory Edgeworth is here. There you go.
These rocks, salts, and fluorescence cloths goes against the rules.
Delicia.
At least the salt itself is edible.
Yeah. The lamps, the electronic element of it, maybe not, but...
Fighting them light bulbs, bitch!
Delicia broke the rules. Delicia used other objects besides desserts for her decorations.
Did you know it's canon that in Final Fantasy XIV and Ishgard, they don't individually salt their food, they just have communal salt rock on the table?
Huh.
And they just pass it around and lick it?
Ah!
All right,
so
is
that dinner scene that you get with Aim?
He's just licking a rock salt?
It's
I've
just you and
already
Amric licking the same rock
Amric?
salt. Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's just you and him licking the same rock salt.
Do you think that we... No.
No.
I was gonna say, like,
That's
it's one of those scenes at the dinner where you're just, like, suggestively drinking and, you know, anyway.
Okay, and Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Screw the rules, I'm Jigglypuff. There you go. So, maybe that's why they were hidden in the castle.
I wonder about that.
But seriously, though, isn't it just more effective to salt your food than it is to lick something salty and then eat?
That is, like, there is, like, an item description of one of the Ishgardian Salt Rock items you can get, where it's like a small Ishgardian child is, like, asking the same question. And the mother is like, now, just lick the Salt Rock.
Question authority. Otherwise, you'll lick salt rocks for the rest of your life.
That's true.
I wonder about that. I think we should investigate Foida into Delicia's actions.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we should chat to Delicia or
Probably.
Sounds like it.
talk Jigglypuff?
Who did you kill, bitch?
Oh, a present, I assume, yes.
Yeah, let's present something to her.
Who did you kill?
The evidence, I assume.
Who did you kill?
Oh, looks like this caught your eye. The way this cloth works. I wonder if it's okay for me to tell you about it. Isn't that what I just did?
Huh?
Sorry, I can't talk about this cloth.
Come on.
Nani the fuck? Hendan, eh?
Welcome, Dragoon Storm.
I wonder if Von Karma told her to stay quiet about it.
All right, I guess we talked to her about the rock salt then.
Who did you kill?
That probably is the more shocking one.
That's true.
Oh, that thing you've got there is rather cute, Greggy.
Greggy. Keska fuck? Sorry.
But the color is rather unappealing. Now, if I were to coat it with fresh cream...
Stop it!
Stop covering me with cream.
You want to know about my fresh cream?
Stop creaming all over me.
That didn't give us anything.
How?
Do I talk to her about the rules?
Maybe, yeah, let's try the rules.
See these things you broke?
Oh, that thing you've got there is rather cute, Greggy.
Yeah,
I guess
she's
it's the
just
same thing.
generic thing, yeah. Wildfire V.
Well, she did specifically talk about the lamp, so it might be different.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, no.
Okay, the fresh cream was
Like, stop it.
both of them.
Did we show
What
her
about
the
the
pH?
what about the fingerprints, maybe?
Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 10 bits. Wait, when did Elmo, servant of Satine, enter the chat? No, it's this cute thing again. Maybe the body?
You can try.
Nope. That dead body you got is rather cute.
Oh, we might have something to logic first. I think we got the thing that said.
Oh yeah. Hey, 69 viewers.
A couple of thoughts rolling around in there.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
Push the brain button.
No.
Broke rules, fake desserts, dessert. We already tried connecting these, so
Yeah,
broke the rules
broke
and
the
fake
rules,
desserts. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Surely Satan isn't that bad. There's got to be games where you've got to talk about Satan. But I don't blame you for being careful.
Using decorations that were against the rules and making fake desserts.
We'll just use Santa as a code word for Satan. It's the same letter.
A lot of Delicia's actions seem suspicious. I can't wait for Santa to come and take me to hell.
Right, Yukarika, thank you for the 69 bits. Nice. Remember that Japanese horror movie you showed me, Marin, where Santa Claus was the villain? It was like a Jason Voorhees Santa.
Yeah.
He had like a hook and a chain that he like threw and like grabbed people with.
I think it was a short, wasn't it?
It wasn't a movie. It was like 30 minutes.
Christmas shorts. It was on Netflix or something.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't think we actually bought it.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef.
Also, the temperature of this room is way too high. Is there a reason for that? Fake desserts added to the court record. Now we can confront her about that.
Yeah, maybe that's what we present to her.
Let me see if I can find this Japanese short with Evil Santa. Evil Santa. Not Krampus. I don't know if, Googling Evil Santa. Oh, wait, Japan's original Santa.
Was the Wednesday.
Shut the fuck up, whoever you are. Anyway, sorry. I started playing a video by mistake. I don't know what the movie's called. Sorry. It's short. It's a short movie.
I wonder. I think we should ask Delicia directly.
What's the Wednesday? Shut the fuck up. All right, we're talking to Delicia. We're standing right over her.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. The room temperature.
Delicia, why the fuck the temperature set to 68 degrees Fahrenheit? Not even 69, not even 50.
It's like you don't even get. The code doesn't agree with me. Plus, it's bad for the body. This figure doesn't just maintain itself, you know.
What a figure.
She's just stupid.
What? Hey, you say
she doesn't know anything.
She's got a great figure. Leave her alone.
No, what I'm saying is she's stupid because she's like, oh, I was cold. I don't want to be cold.
She's lying.
My body. Yeah, of course. I'm saying she's dumb. She didn't study with that guy.
There's stuff you don't know yet, Marin.
She's a liar.
Naturally, as a lady, I want to look young forever.
Naturally. I wonder how old Miss Delicious really is.
Raymond, what the fuck? A true gentleman never asks a woman her age.
But you can ask a Jigglypuff.
That's true. You can use a Pokédex and find out.
Delicia!
The cook Pokemon.
This room is mainly filled with cream.
She's a confectionaryist, not a cook.
A confectionaryist. Well, you have to cook sugar. You can't just bake it.
And 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the recommended temperature for preserving fresh cream.
You silly woman.
The Azulmagia, thank you for the bit. Gregory and Professor Layton should have teamed up. Oh, it's a shame. Maybe Professor Layton's dad will show up in a game and they'll get to team up.
I hope they trade.
I wonder if there's any Professor Layton's dad lore.
Let's find out.
I want Gregory to wear the top hat and Layton to wear the fedora.
Yeah.
Aha, there is lore about Professor Layton's parents.
Wow, really?
Yes. Let's find out. Parents. Professor Layton was born under the name Theodore Bronev to Leon and Rachel Bronev. He lived happily together with his parents and older brother Herschel for several years. However, when he was still very young, the Target Agency came and kidnapped both his parents for their knowledge of the Azran civilization. The two boys were left behind as orphans. In search for adoptive parents, they eventually found a suitable couple, Roland and Lucille Layton. Unfortunately, they only wished to adopt one child and decided this would be Herschel. Sorry, Theodore.
Wow.
We're splitting you guys up. However, they did not know which child was the one named Herschel, so in order for his younger brother to be happy, Herschel gave Theodore his name and let him be adopted in his place. From then on, Theodore was known as Herschel Layton. Wow.
That is so much more than I was expecting.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Parents
it was
were kidnapped because they knew too much.
The gay lovemaking.
Yeah, gay lovemaking.
Thank you, Vampiro, for cashing that in. Sorry,
And
there were latent spoilers there for
Yeah, sorry,
one of the
everybody.
games.
I mean, it's hella old, so
We are eventually going to get to those games, and then we'll have forgotten.
I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, we will have forgotten by then.
That's true. Did you say this?
In like 2 years, we'll get to that point. We're gonna be like, whoa.
That's generous.
We never knew this.
Yeah. What? Well, now it's all gone to roast.
The Azulmagia, thank you for the 2 bits. That's kind of a major spoiler. I do apologize. But yes, Professor Layton is not actually named Herschel Layton. Okay, apologies, anyone who was going to be playing the Professor Layton games in the future. But yeah. Welcome, Evil Sea Monkeys. I don't know if we were talking about Professor Layton lore.
Yeah.
It looks like Mrs. Delicious didn't know.
Delicia.
Oh, but she went to school. But she's stupid, like I said.
Oh my god.
Knowledge was lacking. Delicia seems lacking in the basic knowledge of dessert making.
I thought she was supposed to be a first-class pastry chef.
Yeah. The fake desserts and the rule violations and now her lack of basic knowledge.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Next thing you'll tell me is Bruce Willis was a ghost the whole time. Definitely want to see y'all tackle Murder by Numbers on stream at some point. Murder by Numbers? What is that?
I never heard of that one.
You'll have to tell us more, Luke.
Looks like she keeps many secrets tucked in that figure of hers.
So we present...
Oh no, we got logic. We got logic. We got logic. We got logic.
Did we get a logic piece?
Yeah. Go back.
Okay.
Logic.
Oh, I hope you feel better,
So you
Stolas.
study.
Yeah, good point, good point. Wait, does this conflict? I guess.
I mean, that must have been why she was going to study the desserts, right?
Because she didn't know. Aha.
Alicia's knowledge in the art of dessert making is lacking in fundamental areas, but she's supposed to be a fucking master baker.
Master Baker.
As she claims she went into Mr. Master's room to study his desserts. These actions and ideas are not fitting of someone aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef.
The Cyberlink says Murder by Numbers is a mix of Ace Attorney and Picross, but also super gay. It's a delight.
Oh.
Okay, no, we're totally down to play that.
I'm down for gay.
Same.
Yeah, I'm down too. They don't sound like the words of a pro. It's like she doesn't even realize it, or...
See who fucking said it?
You did say it.
Or maybe she isn't a real pastry chef.
A Jigglypuff in disguise.
Maybe she's just a Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff from above.
Perhaps she had some other intention. It's possible that she didn't go into the room to study the desserts.
So then, are you saying Miss Delicious is the criminal?
Rock Rulin, we all know that the gay sold us. Like, Ace Attorney was like, oh, okay. And then the gay was like, yeah.
No feelings about Picross.
I don't even know
Never
what it
played
is.
Picross.
Yeah.
I played, wasn't there a Mario version? I think I played.
I have no idea.
We cannot say that for sure. Yet.
Either on the Wii or the DS, I think.
But I know she's hiding something from us.
You know, they had the play test just recently of the new Switch Sports, and I totally fucking forgot about it.
The playtest?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Like, the bowling and stuff.
They talked about it.
It was the 18th through today, I think, and I think it might already be over.
Shame.
But I totally forgot. I wanted to play bowling.
Oh, well.
That's enough investigating.
Wildfire VV, thank you for the 10 bits. I now have a headcanon that Detective Bad trained to be a patisserie artist before becoming a detective based on his knowledge of desserts.
What if it was like his dad was a pastry chef? And then he wanted him to like carry on the family name. Maybe they had like a store called Bad Pastries or something.
And nobody came for some reason.
But Bad was just like, I want to be a detective.
Huh. We found much more than I expected. And yet... something from before still bothers me.
Bad buns, I like that.
Prosecutor Von Karma must have found a murder weapon in this room. So then why did he let Delicia be?
Gee, I wonder if it's because he's corrupt as fuck.
Couldn't be that.
Firstly, I must ascertain Von Karma's true motives. Detective Bad, I would like to ask Prosecutor Von Karma something.
I've also got business with him. Delicia there too.
What's the idea of battle? Don't play with me like that.
It seems Detective Bad also has his doubts about Delicia and Von Karma.
I sure do.
Delicia, would you come with us for a moment?
So, that's fine. What for?
Oh no.
We had to find Von Karma. There are some things we need to talk about.
Like, don't you ever go near my son, etc.
December 24th, 8:05 p.m. Contest venue, Fountain Patio. Ravi Karika, yes, thank you for the 5 bits. I just realized this must be the case that Gregory wins and pisses off Von Karma pisses Von Karma off with. Just wow.
He doesn't win the case. He just gets him like a penalty on his record.
I see.
Phoenix is the one who wins the first case.
Yeah, that's right. It was a big deal.
It sure was.
It was a really big deal to Von Karma.
He was real mad.
Okay. There he is. There's the evil Santa. There is Satan himself.
We found him.
He's always watching.
You can't be calling you son of a bitch.
Better watch out.
Prosecutor Von Karma. We need to talk about the case.
From the look on your face, I assume you've found the murder weapon.
Yes. We discovered the murder weapon in Delicia's room.
Best of luck against Dialga, Vampiro.
It would seem Mr. Master is not the only suspect in this case.
Vampiro, are you doing Newslock?
Is that how you say it?
I think so. That's what I always thought it was.
I've heard various things.
It's like when you do like a Pokemon playthrough, but if one of your Pokemon dies, you have to not use that Pokemon ever again.
Yeah.
It's hardcore. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Gregory,
First, I just need to say that you will raise my son over my dead body. Now about the case.
And Rairi Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Ah, yeah, but this is still the case that gets Von Karma pissed enough at Gregory that he kills him. Presumably. Presumably.
That's not true. Where the murder weapon was found does not change the fact that Master is the culprit. As long as I am here.
Why is Von Karma so sure of
Von
himself?
Karma.
Von Karma. Well then, aren't you going to explain why the mortar weapon was in Delicia's room?
Naturally. If you wish to know, I'll tell you. Dun dun dun.
About the murder weapon.
In order to pin the crime on Delicia, Master used the rock salt lamp to kill the victim. He then deposited the murder weapon in Delicia's room. If he had left the murder weapon at the crime scene, Master would have been the one suspected. He couldn't move the body, but it was easy to move the murder weapon. Ergo, there would be no evidence pointing to a specific culprit at the crime scene.
But what about that cloth?
I'm not ready.
I know that cloth.
Mr. Master took the rock salt lamp?
Precisely. I carried out the investigation myself. There can be no room for doubt.
Do you have evidence that he moved it?
That will not be necessary.
What?
If you have an objection, say it. Do you think a mere defense attorney can break my logic?
All right. About the murder weapon. Are we pressing?
I think we could just present the crime scene notes on that last statement, where he says there shouldn't be any evidence because the cloth is there on the body.
Right. This one or the next one?
I think it's the next one.
There would be no evidence. Okay. At the crime scene, but there is. Von Karma, why the murder weapon was at Delicia's room? Very simple. I planted it there.
The fuck? Shit, I said that one out loud, didn't I?
Exactly, Evil Sea Monkey. So what were we presenting, the cloth?
The, I think the crime scene notes.
Okay.
No, present the fairy.
This is a piece of shit.
He's like, you seen this?
Look at this guy.
It's true that the mortar weapon and the bloodstains disappeared from the vicinity.
Can you turn your gain up slightly, Marin?
I'd really rather not.
Okay, fine.
However, I'll just be louder. There was still one piece of incriminating evidence left behind.
Just because it's already pretty loud.
Have a look at this photograph, which was taken when the body was first discovered.
Look at this graph.
This cloth was used to wrap the body. Doesn't it remind you of the fluorescent cloth from Delicia's room?
Not really.
Oop! My fluorescent cloth was at the scene? The crime scene?
Ha! Fluorescent cloth? You! Just what part of this cloth is fluorescent? I guess Von Karma don't know about this cloth's secret.
It looks like a normal cloth at first glance, but if you use this rainbow light device,
It turns gay.
It becomes gay.
you can make it glow.
What a glow-up! Prosecutor Von Karma seems a little surprised.
I don't think it was the cloth's ability to glow that surprised him. One sheet of this fluorescent cloth is currently unaccounted for. Now I'd like you to look at the color of the cloth in this photo. Don't you think it looks like the color of the fluorescent cloth before it's been lit up? Both the rock salt lamp and the fluorescent cloth originally belongs to Lelicia.
Hey, Movana PSN.
I'm getting tired.
Oh, well, we won't have to go for too much longer, I
Okay.
don't think.
Wouldn't it be natural to assume that this cloth was used to wrap the body? Prosecutor Karma.
I love that Santa looks like he's like, you tell him, Gregory. Ho, ho, ho.
I'm on your side.
He's been a bad boy this year. I'm Little Santa.
Smack him. I believe the present conditions gave us much reason to suspect Delicia. Yeah, take it, bitch.
Wait, what?
What the fuck was that?
Her little foot.
Oh, the Gretel. Do you really suspect me?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know yet if you are the culprit.
He doesn't know, ho, ho, ho.
But it is true that you are hiding something, am I right?
That's...
I'm a monster. So, you're saying that the murder weapon and the cloth were originally from Delicia's room?
Yeah.
You tell him, Gregory.
Thanks, Santa. Can't wait to go to hell with you later. What's so funny?
This is why Von Karma killed him, because Santa backed him up.
And it is Christmas.
They're like, it's Christmas Eve, Santa. Shouldn't you be doing something?
This is more important.
I forgot.
You should be delivering presents in Africa.
Right, Rikurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Santa's mustache is above his nose. What the fuck? That's where mustaches tend to be.
Above the
No,
nose?
not above the nose.
They're above the mouth.
Oh, above the nose?
Look at your own face in the stream, Martin. Tell me where your mustache is.
I was thinking mouth, but... Son of a bitch.
Just as I expected from you.
Fucking
You
hell.
did get me. The murder weapon and the cloth are not from her room, and mustaches go below the nose. How unfortunate for you.
Did you hear what he
For
said about your
you.
fucking mustache, Santa? Don't talk to Santa like that. What does he mean?
Before the contest began, Master noticed her violation of the rules. He
The mustache
confiscated
I have above my nose is just my eyebrows.
2 of them.
Yeah.
It's like a cyclops's eye. The eye is missing.
He confiscated the cloth and the rock salt lamp and kept them in his room for safekeeping.
Right, Rikurika, thank you for the 5 bits. Look at the tiny Santa when it's Gregory again. Okay. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm sure the Santa's mouth is open, that's why it looks like that. Yeah,
I think so too.
I think it is going like...
I thought he was like,
You're not used to seeing Santa with his mouth wide open, I think is the issue. Yeah, that's the mouth.
yeah, he's like, tell him, Gregory. He's been yelling the whole time.
He's like,
Yeah.
damn kids!
What?
The victim was not seen as he stayed locked up in his room after the contest had begun. The only one who could have unlocked the locked rooms was Jeff Master. And the murder weapon, the rock salt lamp, was being kept in Master's room. This should be the decisive evidence in proving Master's guilt. Defense attorney. You've lost to me before you even had a chance to stand in court.
Was this a boner? Why am I getting excited? The way you said that was really intense.
Oh, cover that up, Gregory.
Right, Rikurika, thank you for the 5 bits. He could be going ho ho ho, I guess. It just looks weird, lol. It does look kind of weird.
He looks a little mad.
He looks chibified to me.
Yeah.
What? Was all our investigating for nothing? Miss Delicious, why didn't you tell us about your confiscated items?
Well, it looks suspicious if I did.
Prosecutor Von Karma?
And it's true, you all suspect me, don't you?
A little bit.
How clumsy of you, defense attorney.
Karma. So that's why you let us investigate Delicia's room.
And in your clumsiness, there's one more thing I need to inform you of. 2 sets of fingerprints were found on the murder weapon.
Oh?
Yes, they belong to Jeff Master and Santa. I mean, Delicia Scones.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Why does Delicia... Why does Delicia look like she's 12 years old? She's meant to be... I think it's meant to be difficult to tell how old she is, intentionally.
Yeah.
She could be a child.
No other fingerprints were found. After Master killed Dover with the confiscated rock salt lamp, he foolishly concealed the murder weapon bearing his own fingerprints in its owner's room. I don't even need to prove my case in court. I have more than enough perfect evidence to prove Master's guilt.
Hold it!
You can't say both, come on now.
Shoto a fucking mate. I still have some doubts about the fluorescent cloth found in Mr. Master's room.
Bah, irrelevant. After disposing of the body, he intended to return it to Delicia's room.
Blech.
Blair.
I don't Blech. I don't have enough information to refute Von Karma's reasoning.
Nothing left to say? Your job is done. Leave this place.
That's...
I can't give up yet. Hi, Meatball. Hi, baby.
We've wasted enough time as it is. Bad, take them away. Hold it! There are still some doubts left in our investigation.
Detective Bad.
I could kiss you right now, Detective Bad.
What's the meaning of this? 2 men kissing. It's not my
Gonna explore each other's bodies.
Look, if my son wants to be gay, I'm gonna be gay. I don't even know if he wants to be gay yet. But he's talking about this cute little kid named Phoenix.
It's not my nature to leave any doubts behind. There is still one piece of evidence that has yet to be identified.
No. Ah!
Bad is in the first investigations game, Armia.
That's right. There are still the traces of someone left behind.
I kind of wish Bad was in more games because I quite enjoy him a lot. He's a lot of fun. He's funny.
Bah, talk about your doubts as much as you want later.
Black Strategy, thank you for the 100 bits there. I love that Bad is reaching for his gun in 95% of his interactions with Von Karma.
I have the urge to shoot him in the shoulder. I feel like someone needs to put bullets there.
That titty is just begging to be shot.
Talk about your doubts as much as you want later. But this, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
No, I also have some doubts about one piece of evidence.
Erikios, thank you for the 10 bits. Bad keeps acting like he's going to pull out a gun, so from now on, every one of his lines should end with, I'm going to shoot now. Oh.
It is likely that I have the same doubts Detective Bad has.
What?
This is the piece of evidence left in Mr. Master's room that is yet to be identified.
I think it's the fingerprints.
Oh, it is? Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Ooh.
Look at that shit. Take that.
Take that.
Somebody left gloved finger marks on one of Mr. Master's desserts.
Ugh.
Give it a lick. If these were the killer's finger marks, Then it's possible that the killer also didn't have any fingerprints on a murder weapon.
But there's one bit of hair sticking out here.
Don't ask questions.
Because Edgeworth also has the same little bit of hair.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. Yeah, the same little cowlicky bit.
Stick.
Which is cute. Yeah.
He also has his bangs slicked back, so could be from that.
That's true.
How did you know the state of the crime scene? I gave them permission to investigate.
They look good together.
Bad? What possessed you to let a defense attorney into the crime scene?
Because we look good together.
I don't recall you telling me not to let them in.
Oh.
Bah, such impudence. You'd best remember, Bad. Your salary review depends on me.
Yeah, power struggle, yeah.
Gulp. This isn't good for Bad. I don't
Bad
know.
was like howdy real fast.
You don't know Bad from good.
You don't know what's good for bad.
I'm so glad I have a kind boss like Mr. Edgeworth.
Shut up, boy. Your salary review depends on how you perform here.
Hopefully, I will be alive to give you your salary. Yeah.
We have your performance review in 5 days.
The Azul Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. You think Bad looks at Gumshoe and is like, yeah,
I remember when that was me.
I don't think Bad has ever been on that level.
Oh, I'm surprised at what a mere attorney like you managed to uncover in such a short time.
Bad only gives his gun to adults.
To who?
Adults.
Right.
However, it's possible those finger marks were Master's own doing. Because he always wore gloves while cooking.
Do you have any evidence that those finger marks were left by Master?
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Gregory, words can't describe how much I hope my son will shoot you one day.
And moreover, there are still a few points of suspicion surrounding Delicia.
I can get you the VOD channel that I have uploaded. I believe
I'm willing to...
oh, shush, that's me. That's my voice. I'm shushing myself. We've got everything up to Trials and Tribulations on the VODs right now, so here you go. Hey, Miss Hime Dad. How's it going there? All right. Sorry, I probably butchered your name that time. Miss Hime. All right.
Hime-dere.
You said this?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh? You still haven't given up on that?
Greggy, you still suspect me? I've already apologized for stealing a few bites.
I don't want to suspect you. However, I cannot easily trust those who tell lies.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I wonder if Gregory took young Edgeworth to cases with him when he was alive. Probably?
I would think probably.
Yeah, I would think so.
Bring your son to the crime scene day.
There you go.
You must be better. You got me hiding something.
Greggy is a bully.
Do not you know the temperature of the fresh cream must be kept at? You call yourself a dessert chef, but you lack even the most basic of knowledge.
I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge.
In your case, it's not even about the lack of knowledge. It's about the lying. In truth, you don't even know how to make desserts, do ya?
I just pick them up and say for I'm sorry.
Defense attorney. Stop trying to force your own reasoning. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Snap. If you say the witness is lying, show it with evidence.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Is he a defense attorney and a health inspector?
It's his second job.
Yeah.
He's like, a murder occurred at this restaurant, and I see rats in the kitchen.
Yeah, hang on.
We are not in court yet, but very well. This evidence shows that Delicia can't even make desserts.
The fucking fake desserts. They're fake, baby.
Yeah. Look at this dessert.
It's a fake.
The only things Delicia made were those that broke the rules.
Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 10 bits. We are not in a court of law, so bitch slaps Manfred.
Don't bitch slap me. The lamp and cloth that broke the rules were being held in Master's room. There is no way the witness could have returned them to her room.
Objection!
Those were not the only fake desserts she made.
Meatball, are you having a meow meow time? What's going on?
Yeah, he's mad because I was smoking my vape and he doesn't like it when I smoke.
Oh, Meatball don't like that.
He's anti-weed.
Yeah, he literally runs away whenever he hears the.
He's
like,
so
pulls
easily
the
scared of
vape.
everything.
I
What?
think he just doesn't like the smell.
What?
Her desserts may look like something out of a fairy tale at first glance. But in reality, they are nothing but mannequins decorated with crap.
But you know, typical hypocritical anti-weed cats probably love catnip.
Ah, right?
Little piece of shit was complaining when I was growing it.
Wow.
Weed and catnip.
Wow.
Apart from the cream.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah, they are all fake. Never mind that they died in the summertime, but you know what?
It's probably not mozzarella, but Meatball who did it.
You say this? Sorry.
I did, yeah.
I was rocking out.
I saw.
This is not something one aiming to become the world's greatest pastry chef would do.
Is this true bad? Yes, my shoes can attest to that.
They came all over my shoes.
Moving on.
Will that be enough to convince Prosecutor Von Karma?
Mark Garvin is like, oh, like this happens all the time.
Bad just excites too many people.
Once he sees what Delicia has done, he will have no choice but to be convinced. Delicia! The fact that your actions could lead to you being a suspect is no laughing, man.
Whenever I hear Delicia, I think of Ultimisia, which then makes me think of Soupy voicing Ultimisia with that voice.
In that voice.
Isn't it time you told us the whole truth? Why are you indulging yourself in another contestant's work?
Russell, I understand.
Why you putting shit in your mouth that don't belong to you?
Where are the turtles?
Where are they?
The truth is, I'm not really a dessert chef like I led you to believe.
No.
I'm actually a pharmacist.
Oh.
What? A pharmacist?
That is a completely different occupation. It is no wonder he could not hide his surprise.
Bulbasaur is moving the rock.
Why is it pharmacists like you participating in this contest?
Somehow Palpatine returned. I just love building desserts.
So she really
Thank
wants
you so
the
much,
angel,
translators.
the angel recipe or something.
Yeah. I joined because I thought I'd be able to eat some of Jeff's desserts.
Aw.
Welcome back. Hi. Hello.
I never thought I'd end up milking it to the finals.
So she like never thought she'd get this far.
Yeah.
Derek Anthony.
Well, you'll see.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Does this mean she drugs the cake?
That's an edible.
Oh, good point.
Even Prosecutor Von Karma is at a loss for words and is going like...
So that's the real reason why you entered the contest.
That's so. As expected, Jeff's desserts were so good.
Yeah, Azamagi, thank you for the 5 bits. How did she get to the finals making mannequins? Was everyone else just asleep?
So, the gloved finger marks on the picture frame were your doing.
No, I never wore gloves.
Alicia's fingerprints were found on Mr. Master's chocolates. So it is true that she was not wearing gloves.
Listen, exactly. You do believe me, Greggy?
I would say that.
Is your face stuffed with nothing but desserts?
I don't know.
Sorry, Marin.
I think it is her belly that is stuffed.
Gregory.
We're Master's desserts all that you ate? Or did you eat his body, too?
Actually, no.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. She sounds like one of the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. Definitely got a Munchkin vibe.
Beautiful.
After the afternoon tea, I also ate Ice's desserts.
I appreciate Soupy putting her heart out on the line.
Yes,
With his voice.
absolutely.
Thanks.
The range. You deserve it.
I have the range.
Mads Mikkelsen, ex Soupy. I'm gonna make the movie.
You can end it there. That's fine.
You're the worst lesbian.
God, I know.
You mean you entered the victim's room?
What, BB? Thank you for the 10 bits. How dare you fat shame this poor Muppet? I mean, fraud.
Yes, see? Exactly. The room is empty after all.
Perhaps the victim was already
Dead by then. I just realized that we were just going back and forth with these ridiculous fucking voices.
That's kind of why I wanted to do the Jigglypuff, because of Marin's bad voice and then your Gregory voice. I was like, I can't just do normal voice, right?
Yeah.
But my first bite tasted way too salty and I couldn't eat it. So I ate the delicious Starship dessert that was nearby.
Miss Delicious, you really are a glutton.
It is rare you see a woman with this kind of appetite.
But I like her. That's all I do.
Delicia is in mouthful mode all the time.
Hello, Marin, everyone. I'm sorry I caused you trouble.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. This voice beats Helium Maya by far. I forgot about the helium.
Me too.
And Erikios, thank you for the 10 bits. Miss Delicious, you really are a glutton. Eats paper. The Donut Fan Annoying, thank you for the follow.
I just remembered when I turned on like the haunted chipmunk filter.
Yeah.
Yes.
For Godot, and I just laughed so hard and I couldn't stop because it just sounded so stupid. Oh man, those are good times. That was before investigations ruined everything.
Yep.
At least this one is good.
This one is good.
Now that you've told us the truth, everything is fine. There's no need to apologize.
This does not mean that your testimony is trustworthy. I'll be investigating the victim's room after this. Only then will I decide if your testimony is true.
Prosecutor Von Karma, I'd like to go as well.
Perhaps we can kiss in there.
I also need to ascertain whether my reasoning up until now has been correct.
I'll let you follow, but I have no intention of letting you investigate.
That is enough for me.
Ooh. Okay. December 24th, 9 p.m. Contest venue, Dover's room.
What is the meaning of this?
Ice.
Oh.
Just ice.
I think those are display cases. I think it's all just melted.
It looked cold, though.
The desserts adorning the victim's room had disappeared without a trace.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Translation, I just want to make sure you don't plant evidence. Basically, yeah, that's essentially what he's saying.
Was this the true killer's doing? A body that was hidden inside a dessert, and a murder weapon that was moved.
The donut fan annoying, ice, ice, baby.
Further investigation would be required to arrive at the truth of this case.
And that's... to be continued. Hey!
Yeah, we got through a whole section.
We did.
GG.
Delicia was so hungry she beat them there and ate the entire room. Evil sea monkeys. All right, let's save. Well, I think we're good to wrap things up there. You sound pretty tired there, Marin.
Yeah, it's been a really hard week.
Looks like we're flashing forward again to Miles and Uncle Ray for the next time.
Son.
April 2nd, 10:15 a.m.
Big baby boy.
April 2nd is actually the day that Kumiko Suekane said that she thought Edgeworth's birthday was on.
Oh, so
Happy
he's
birthday!
happy
Edgeworth.
birthday!
Happy birthday, you old fuck.
Happy birthday! Here is a reminder that your dad is dead.
Yep.
You know who died? Your dad.
Oh. Happy birthday! All right, guys, it is Edgeworth's birthday, so we're gonna raid someone in the spirit of celebrating. Thank you so much for joining us for the Ace Attorney stream. The next time we're going to be streaming this is Wednesday, unless there's any conflicts for you guys.
I don't think so.
so.
All right, so yes, at the usual time, Wednesday. I'm going to try and stream some Yu-Gi-Oh! In the next couple of days. I'm sorry, I've not been on my A game with that. Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you all. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. See you all next time. Take care and good night. Bye. Keep an eye on the Discord to see when we will be going live, both on Wednesdays and Sundays and in between. Let's see who we can raid. Lanny is playing Horizon Forbidden West. I don't know if anybody minds if I raid him. Obviously, if you've not played Horizon Forbidden West yet, spoilers potentially, so watch out for that. We're going to raid Lanny, so keep an eye out. He's going to be playing Horizon Forbidden West. Thank you so much for being here for the stream today, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Marin, was there anything you wanted to say to the stream before we take off?
No. I'm good.
You good?
Thanks for hanging out.
There you go. And Soupy, was there anything you wanted to say to folks before we take off here?
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yes, extra special kudos to Soupy for... I mean, frankly, I understand the hesitation and the nerves about doing silly voices in front of a crowd of people. So kudos for not only attempting that, but nailing it and doing such a good job. That was great.
Thank you.
That was the highlight of the stream for me. All right. We're going to take off, guys. Thanks for joining. Take care. We'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 5 bits. The human pegapede.
That's my favorite position.
Okay, Courtney, Roland, Callisto, you. Who else we got? Mia, Lana,
Miles, Phoenix.
Okay, yeah. They're like on the ends.
Well, who is the one at the very... Oh, never mind. Thanks, bye, guys.
Phoenix.
He's the one doing the pegging?
He's the one at the front.
He is the patient
We're
butthole.
done.